Hey everyone. Okay, I'm back. Oh my goodness. So we're going to use Ellie Studios Springtime, and I think a couple of extras from another line of hers. I'm thinking. I'm just not sure. I did this layout a while ago. This is week 16. I'm almost done with week 17. And I think we are on, what week are we on, you guys? We are on, this is how I do my stuff. We are on, we're May? Yeah, we're May. So where are we at? Are we here? I think we're here, right? I don't even know what day it is. So we're on week 21. So so I'm behind again. I got caught up and now I'm behind again. How funny. But it's just because we had so much stuff done. Okay, now I'll tell you what, you guys. I almost gave up on doing videos after this layout because I'm in a PMS spot in my life this week. This week everything is bothering me. This week I'm just over things this week, and this was one of them. I got my AC in, right? So I got my AC in. I was all excited and everything else. But then I turn around from then the man leaves because Tim didn't do the AC, the guy did. We hired someone because Tim's comfortable doing stuff, but then at the same token that requires a specialist and who knows what they're doing for the AC. So we hired someone, and so I go into my craft room later that night because we're checking everything out, and then we're putting things back the way they go, because you know how the cabinets come out from the water heater area and we have to put stuff back. Well, that ended up happening, but at the same time I looked at my PL table because I had 2 layouts done. This Cheyenne sent me, I got these, she sent these to be delivered to me, and it was just amazing to get this from a floral lady, and I'm like, who's that for? Who's it from? It was from my kid, and what she did is she surprised my mom. She sent my mom stuff, and she sent my mom a bouquet. Then she sent me this, because she knows I'm not really a flower girl, and then she sent her boyfriend's mom a bouquet. So it was really just, so sweet of her, and I was shocked and just overwhelmed, and it was amazing, and it was just, she made my day, and I know she made the other 2 people's days too. It was kind of sad in some sense though, because she didn't want to be a creeper, so she wrote that the flowers were from her and her boyfriend when they actually weren't. They were from her, and so that that was kind of to me, that was a little disappointing for me, because I think she should have taken all the credit, because it was her saying, hey, I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of all the women in my life, kind of thing. And she didn't. So I was, and her boyfriend's really cheap. Her boyfriend's really cheap, and I don't know if that's how he grew up or what, I don't know, but he will squeeze. He just, that's the only flaw that we have found in him, is that is how he is. And so they went to the movies, and then she's like, oh man, I was crazy. I was running late from work. He already got, she bought the tickets to go to the movies. He waited for her. She went up to go meet him, and she thought he would have popcorn. And I'm like, dude, because he didn't. And I'm like, he didn't, he's not going to buy the popcorn, child. I'm like, you needed to buy it, then he would eat it. But if you don't buy it, he's not going to eat it. He's not going to go purposely buy it. And so it was laughing. So it's just funny, because it's a flaw of his. This is my parents. And it says, true love spending time with you, happiness. And my mom had my dad had told her, we were at Denny's, and he was being snide with her, and so she's, oh yeah, and then so she turns around, she freaking bites him. Just a little love bite, and he's like, what in the world? And so he's like wiping off, his arm, and he's just like, oh, jeez. And they've been married almost 60 years, so, oh no, 50, my brother's 51, so 52. They've been married 52 years and been together 56 years, I think. So yeah, so they're good. And so he was all like blah, and then my mom's laughing her butt off, and it was just cute. It was a cute moment. I'm glad I captured it. And this started because I was like, let me take a picture of you guys, and my dad's like, no, 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 no. And I get the same way, so I understand. But and so I was all, Mom, and so she's all, oh my God, she's all, just, she hits him, and then he's like, no, and then so she turns and bites him. So it was just hilarious. So that's why my camera was ready, because I was trying to take a picture of both of them. It says, you are my sunshine. Perfect. Aren't they perfect? So cute. And what was I telling you earlier, though? I was telling you something earlier. Oh, so yeah. So anyway, so that was such a sweet, sweet gift. And this layout has a lot of embellishments, but it also has a lot of labels where I need to write what some things are, you know, and so I'll do that after the video. I don't like doing it before because my writing really is just horrible and it's hard to read, and I think it takes away from the actual layout. So I'll do it after, and then you guys usually see it on Instagram or on the Facebook Obsessed group, and then you can see. But I tell you what the pictures are of anyway, so it's not like you're missing anything. Oh my goodness, I am just like, I'm telling you guys, it's been a PMS week. And it started, you know what, it honestly started with me trying to sell my dangles on my YouTube channel. And that's what started it. And some of you got to see the video. Another poke bowl. Love my poke bowl. Look at, yum, so good. So it's just gonna say poke. And so some of you got to see the video, and I was just saying how I was having fun, you know, and I'm not a professional, and just, you know, but I'm trying to sell them, da 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 da. And then you should have seen, you guys, I watched all the thumbs downs pop up immediately. It was for every thumbs up, I got like 4. It was crazy. That's how come I took off where you couldn't see the thumbs up and thumbs down. Luckily I did, but I can see them. Okay, so this sticker had a Boston Terrier on the back. But what I did is, and you can't really tell because it just looks part of the sticker, I put the cat on top of the Boston Terrier to mimic cat on the background right here. And so isn't that perfect? So you can alter your stickers, you guys. Go for it. It's awesome. What's this one? And I missed one. Oh, I missed 2. Oh my goodness, you guys. Whew, I'm all over the place in my mind and on my layouts. So that started it, where I'm like, okay, so I got all these people thumbs downing my dangles, and I really think they're cute. And I'm like, they're just $15, and the Poke Tools were $8. So it's not like I was, you know, like charging a lot for me being a novice. And I'm like, it was just so weird, you guys. And so that just, you know, that was just like, fine, I'm done. So I took it all off, and yeah. So none of that. I may sell them on Instagram. I don't know, because you can't really get too much hate on Instagram. So I might do that on like the stories or whatever if I learn how to use Instagram correctly. So I still don't know how to use a lot of stuff. So there's that. But yeah, so I mean, follow my Instagram if you're interested. But most of the stuff that I have for the dangles and stuff, the pictures and stuff, they're all for sale. There's just, you know, I couldn't, the Hello Kitty, the Anna, the rainbow, and all the Poke Tools were for sale. So, but whatever. And so they're coming. They just realized I'm no longer in the office. Cordell went to the dentist, so he's doing that. And then I have been reading so much, you guys, on how, you know, like I'm part of the Disneyland annual pass holders, and it just seems so asinine right now with everybody complaining. Everybody is, not everybody, but a lot of people are complaining. And a lot of complaints are like, oh, we're here and it doesn't look like it's limited capacity. It looks like everybody's here under the sun, so it's like full capacity. And I'm like, why are you on Facebook, for one? And I'm like, has anybody gone to Disneyland or any place that has been closed all year and opened back up that you enjoy, restaurant, whatever it is, and gone and just thought about themselves and thought about, you know, having fun as a family or as an individual? thinking of the positive, maybe because I'm a positive person, I don't know. But I mean, to see all the complaints that were like, the lines are too big, people are not wearing their mask, you know, and it's like, why are you policing other people? Why are you not focusing on yourself? And you're at Disneyland. A lot of people can't even afford to go there, not even once in their lifetime. And here you are paying big bucks, because it's big bucks right now. It's $154 for one ticket for one park. So it's not chump change, you guys. So you're actually paying. So, but they're complaining about lines. They're complaining about capacity. They're complaining about masks. And I'm like, all you're doing is complaining. Why don't you stick a dang pretzel in your mouth and just enjoy yourself? Get off your phone. Only use your phone for pictures and stop. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so glad I raised my children not to be such complainers. I really am. I've never been more grateful in my life to have children who do not complain. So, who live life, you know. I have never been more grateful. Who aren't rude, who are, you know, will give you their shirt off their back. I am grateful, you guys, because I'll tell you what, people nowadays just suck. They really do. And it's just so sad, the world we live in. And, you know, that's one of the biggest things I preach is you do you. You know, you do you. You want to get vaccinated, you get vaccinated. People who don't want to be vaccinated, they don't have to get vaccinated. I'm like, you know, people who want to wear masks, wear masks. People don't. So don't tell anybody that they have to. Nobody has to. This is America. And it says right here, it says, just because I love you, from your favorite daughter. But that's the whole gift I got from her. It was so great. But anyway, so that's one of the things. I didn't put any, it's my library. If you remember, this is my library. And the puppies were, I was filming. And I got done filming, I was uploading. And this is what I always see. So, not right now because the library is closed off because of Ash. But that's all. For now, until he gets neutered and then he figures out you can't pee on the books. You can't pee on the shelves, you know, that kind of thing. So anyways, I just, you know, what happened to you do you? What happened to just living life and just focusing on, I mean, do people not have bills to pay? Do they not have families they want to feed? I mean, honestly, you guys, do people, all they want to do is complain all day? And it's like, go find a hobby. Go find a hobby or stay off the internet or quit watching TV, the news. You know, it's just like, holy crud. This world is not what it used to be, which was, you know, pretty much people respected each other and weren't in everybody's business. And that's what it is now, and it's just so sad. But yeah, so we are going to Disneyland next week, and I'm like, the heck if I'm gonna care about anything but having fun with my family, going on some rides, eating some churros, you know, eating some pretzels and caramel apple. Yeah. So having some coffee while strolling down Main Street with my hubby, which we haven't been there all week. So yeah, that's my plan. So my husband's well, he has, there's different shifts, right? A, B, and C shifts, and they're every other day. So every day there's a new crew. And, well, one of his coworkers, oh, I covered up this one. Oh, it's too late. Is it too late? Yeah, it's too late. Oh, it's okay. I didn't realize I covered it up, but you can get the gist of it. His coworker, but not a coworker, not a direct coworker, bought him this because he thought of him. Isn't that the sweetest? It's like it's a rifle, but it's with bullets, but it's like a coat hanger. It is the cutest thing. My husband was so surprised, so shocked. He was, and we were both shocked because we don't get, you know, gifts like that from random people. And so it was really kind of weird, but it was amazing. And so I was like, oh, let me have it. Have you guys noticed how many pictures my husband's been taking lately? He has been going to town with letting me take pictures of them. So yeah, that's been cool. That's been really, really cool. And, but yeah, and so, oh my gosh, you guys. So I know I'm complaining right now, but you know, I'm complaining to you guys because I'm just like over people. Oh my goodness. So yeah, just seeing all that negative stuff online, I'm like, oh my goodness, can we not? You know, what happened to learning how to bake, learning how to cook, you know, Jiminy Crickets. It's just weird. Weird, weird, weird world we live in where you have to be in other people's business. It's just silly. Goodness gracious, you guys. So anyways, yeah, so it's been that way. Cordell went to go to the dentist, and I had him drop off some things for me and pick up some shrimp. We are having bang bang shrimp tonight for dinner. I'm so excited. And he's talking. That's him talking. And now that is running to go see what's happening. Anyways, oh my God. So my husband gets to be home tomorrow, which we're excited about. He was home yesterday, he was home tomorrow. So overtime is drying up. So scary. So no more fun for me. No more fun. And so this was a normal one they took after my mom bit him. You bit her and punched her in the face. And but yeah, that's from Lilo and Stitch if you didn't know. She saw when she got into it with the girl. So anyways, I'm trying to look also. Anyways, you guys, yeah, how's your week going? Has your week been better than mine? Oh my goodness, I'm telling you guys, life is just crazy sometimes. Sometimes it's just crazy. Oh my goodness. So this, of course, I'll put on afterwards. I got the new Ellie Studio stickers, and the day I was doing this layout, and I was like, yes! I love using my stuff immediately when I get it. It's so much fun. Let me see. Let me pop this out first. Hold on. Because I want you guys to see the full effect. Okay. So this is the day we bought tickets. I don't know what that was about. Goodness. I don't know if someone fell or what, or the puppy is not, I'm just home by myself, blah. But remember I was telling you how Disneyland was kind of confusing, getting the Disney tickets. The Disney tickets, you have to do you have to do a two-process step, and that is you buy your ticket and then you have to make a reservation. It was very, very confusing. So, very, very confusing. But I got my tickets to stay, so that's why I'm like, this week we got our tickets, we're going back. It was so exciting. So I had to thank you, your order is confirmed. Why, thank you. Yes, we will be there. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go back to the bead factory, the other location, or not. And I'm like, I really want to, but I really shouldn't, because if the overtime is drying up, then hello. We gotta keep all the money here. Oh goodness, you guys, I am just full of it. I am really just full of it right now, because I'm just, the stuff I've been putting up on my own timeline, I'm like, friends are gonna unfriend me, and I'm just blah. I'm blahing it right now. Hopefully not with you guys though. You guys make my day with your comments and just, you know, all I mean, Heidi, thank you for contacting me and telling me how much you love my stuff, and you were sad I took down the video, so thank you. And I appreciate that very much. It made my day to know that my regular followers, the thumbs up, I know were from my regular followers, so I know that, because you guys would never do that. Not at all. You don't hide behind the computer, and I know that. My friend who I buy the scones from, she makes the best scones ever. Well, she ended up telling me, she goes, I made the scones and I had some extra, here you go. She just gave them to me for free, and I was like, oh my God, how amazing and how fun. And okay. So I ran down to her house and got them, because hello, yeah. So she makes the best scones, you guys. And today I was like, oh man, somebody, another friend was making, who owns a business, she was making these maple maple bacon scones. I'm like, so I sent the picture to my scone making friend, and I'm like, can you bake these? I'll buy these, because she makes the best scones. And my other friend who owns the bakery, she makes the best bread and everything else. But my scone making friend, I cannot not support. So yeah, and so she's all, yeah, I'm gonna get out right on it. And I'm like, yes. So my husband bought another knife. I got to take a picture of him. He loves his knives, right? So, and I got to take pictures, so I'm okay. So it's a win-win right now. And I even have more pictures that I took of him. So, and then I promise you guys that we're leaving to Spokane. Cheyenne and I are having a girls' weekend. We are going to Spokane. And so I'm getting my hair done. And on that morning, because we're not leaving till the afternoon, so what I promised to do is to take a picture with my kid, and I will post it. So I will post it, so that way you can see what I look like. But just know that, like, someone who wears a lot of makeup, that's not my actual face, you know. So there's two different faces when you have makeup on, and I don't wear makeup, so you only get one face. So you're gonna get that, but you're gonna also get fancy hair, which I don't do fancy hair. So it's kind of fake. So it's not like, you know, I would turn on the video camera and that's who you would see. No, that's my fancy dress up. So this is what she wrote. It was so sweet. And so I got to write on all these, remember? So anything that has an empty label is going to be written on. So no worries. I will be doing that. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. I forgot to ask my husband about how many stars this one was. Well, no, he tells me. He texts me the pictures of them, because that way I can download them. And then he tells me how many stars they are. But there's nowhere for me to acknowledge the stars when I printed out the picture until I go back and look at the history of the text. And then I can see how many stars he gave it. And I'm pretty sure he gave this one 3.5. But I'm not positive, so I'll have to go and scroll and find the text and then put the stars in. So that's just the way it goes. Okay, we are just rolling along here, you guys. Rolling. These are short videos because, yeah. So we are having shrimp and rice tonight. Tim's at work and I want to cook something simple. Simple. And that would be it. This one's also a simple layout, or a simple title card. It's kind of a weird title card, you know, but at the same time, it's really kind of fun. And I don't know. When things hit, right? So I just do what flows. And I don't, what is that saying? You don't throw a fit. I don't know what, I don't remember. It's usually a kindergarten. My friend of ours, she taught kindergarten before she died, and I can't remember. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. I think that's how it goes, and that's how part of my mind works too. It's like you just do what you do and don't worry about it. Oh, but I was telling you. Oh, that's what I was telling you about why I wasn't going to do this layout, or why I was going to quit videos, right? I never finished that. Ah, look at, I caught myself. Oh, gosh. And the reason why is because when I went into my room, my layout, he had vacuumed the floor. So I'm going to end up going out of time. So I'm just going to put this down then. That way I can keep talking to you. So he ended up blowing and vacuuming my office, because that's where the stuff is at, where the water heater is, and all that kind of fun things. It's going to turn off. And so I said, okay, but I didn't realize. Okay, I didn't realize that that it was blowing through the back, you know. And so my layout this one ended up going everywhere. It ended up. It was all in Tim. I'm like, Tim, oh no. And he's like, well, you got your AC, so you know, there's kind of a price to pay. And I'm like, no. So I was like upset, and I figured, okay, if I didn't take a picture of this layout, I was done. I was like, I'm done. I don't know why I threw my own little tantrum, because I'm like, I don't want to recreate something. Because like I told you guys before, I don't go back and change anything. I leave it alone. When I'm done, I'm done. I don't, even though I see it and I could add something when I'm sifting, especially when I have one done and I have it sitting, but I started another one and I find like the perfect sticker for the one that I did before, I let it go. I'm like, no, I leave those layouts alone. So I don't go back and change anything. And so I had already done that layout. So I'm like, I don't want to go back and figure out what I did if you know, I don't. But I ended up looking through my phone, and I calmed down and I looked through my phone, and I noticed I did take a picture of my layout. So I was able to put it back together. So yeah, if I hadn't, I think I would have been done, because I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed that it was everywhere, you guys. It was just, yeah, it was done. So I was like, no. And you know, it's okay. The guy didn't know that it was happening. It wasn't done on purpose. So it's okay. It's not a big deal, but it was in my head, because I'm like, no, I have all of these papers. I have all of these labels. I have everything done. And I'm like, no. So yeah, but it ended up being okay, apparently. Let me say thank you to Cheryl Dudiet, Carol Hodson, Alicia Moore, Barbara Haish. Thank you so much for even mentioning my dangles and how much you loved them and stuff. And yeah, just taking it slow day by day right now. Well, I'm having fun, and I'm still, you know, selling them to family and friends, but everything else I'm just not right now. I'm just, yeah. But if you see anything on Instagram that you want, let me know. I just want to do the friends and family, PayPal, and then US only for now. Only because I don't live near the post office, and you have to go to the post office to do the you know, like to ship to Canada, Cheryl. That's the only bad part. And it costs so much, honestly, that you're better off just finding someone in your own state to do it, because the shipping is so ridiculous, you guys. I just couldn't, I don't think, honestly, Cheryl, I don't think they're worth more than $20, $25, and you would, the shipping alone, you would have to pay. I'm showing you again because I put it down. You would have to pay so much, and I just don't think my dangles, my doubles, my dangles are worth it. I really don't. And yeah, but I mean, if you know, if you want to email me and we can talk, let's talk. But yeah, so my email is always in the description box. So all right, guys, what do you think? I loved it. I love this layout. I'm glad I got to put it back together, and I have so much to write, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, all right, guys, take care. I love you guys very much, and I'll be back. What is today? Today's Wednesday, right? I don't know when I'll be back, but soon. All right, guys, take care. Big hugs, big loves. Bye.